The course may be quiet now here at the TPC River Highlands, but it was anything but as Fredrik Jacobson won his first tour victory after 188 starts. He made just one bogey on the night, and here he is, the new champion.
Obviously it means a great deal. I came over in '03 after having won in Europe and had my eyes on the US tour, and obviously after winning a couple of times that year I felt pretty good about winning, and I didn't know it was going to take this long before I won one, but whoever waits for a long time, all the sweeter when it comes together.
It was a great week at the TPC River Highlands, especially on Sunday at the Travelers Championship. There was a lot of big shots, but one big miss in particular.
That's right. Ryan Moore, who was tied with Fredrik Jacobson with 2 holes left, was on the 18th hole. He was a group ahead of them. He hit his approach into the bunker. Not a big deal. He was able to handle it. He put it to 4 feet for his par, but he pulled the putt. He missed it, bogeyed the hole, and opened the way for Jacobson, who had 2 putts to make his par when it was his turn on 18, and he didn't miss the opportunity, and he took home his first tour victory.
At that point, after that miss, Jacobson had no chance but to win.
Yeah, absolutely. He had come close a lot of times, and he also had never been in a final group before. He had often been a chaser, but never the chasee, and he really enjoyed this opportunity. He brought it home for his daughter, to whom he promised a trophy, so he was very happy yesterday.
And there was also a big news with the amateur playing on the course.
Yeah, Patrick Canale from Southern California, who had a great showing at the U.S. Open last week, broke the course record on Friday. He shot a 60. He went back onto the course for the final 2 rounds. He wasn't his dynamic self. He finished tied for 24th. Still really good for an amateur, and he's going to play next week's AT&T on a sponsor's exemption, go home and get ready for the Southern California Amateur. He had a great weekend.
Overall, it was an amazing tournament, but that wasn't the only big news. Phil Hughes, the Yankees starting pitcher, was in New Britain Friday night.
Yankee fans flooded New Britain on Friday to watch their all-star take the mound. Here at Sports Page Online, we're not about boring stats and box scores. We're going to take you inside the clubhouse, and Matt, you were there, as well as a birthday cake.
I wish it was for me, but it was for Hughes from New Britain Rockcast, and it was funny because Hughes joked that the Yankees don't even give him a cake on his birthday.
Now, I also hear that Outback Steakhouse was involved?
Exactly. When Hughes got his first Eastern League win, it was for Trenton in New Britain, and in the Thunder lineup that night was Gary Sheffield making a rehab start. That night, he took the team out to Outback Steakhouse, and Hughes said he was going to continue the tradition.
The Travelers Championship did a lot of great things this weekend, but they got one thing very wrong, and that wasn't having a grandstand on the 18th green. Sure, there was about 5 luxury suites, but if you were a common fan, you had to sit on the ground and hopefully see the ball go in the hole. Next year, Travelers, get a grandstand in there. You did everything great. Take it to the next level. That's the final take, and that's the final rant here on Sports Page Online.